A new Pearl police hire is met with pushback at a community hearing, as well as a lot of negative reaction online. I'm here to tell you why why I support the hiring of Jeremy Rast by the Pearl Police Department and why you should too, and quit being a damn hypocrite. Thank you for tuning in to the Clay Edwards Show here on YouTube, Facebook, X, Rumble, or wherever you are consuming this content. Today it's Saturday, January 25th, 2025. Before we get started, real quick, guys, be sure to check, I can't talk today, text my name, Clay, over to 601-327-8550 if you're possibly suffering from low testosterone and being upset about a man getting a second chance and getting his career back. If that upsets you, you very well could be suffering from low testosterone. That, my friends, is low T behavior, worrying about how another man gets his money. Now, that's just my opinion, not theirs, but it's my show. I get to express my opinion. Text Clay to 601-327-8550, and let's get you a free testosterone screening scheduled today. If you're suffering from fatigue, decreased muscle tone, lack of energy, low libido, brain fog, sleep disturbances, lack of the morning wood, or you suddenly are mad because somebody got a job, all right, that ain't part of it, but I added that in, you could be suffering from symptoms of low testosterone, and Men's Health in Mississippi wants to help you get back on track today, get your numbers back up, make your wife happy, bring your bedroom life back, get your confidence back, start making more money, get bigger muscles, and living a happier life. It all starts by texting my name, Clay, to 601-327-8550. Did you know, and this ain't no joke, it is factual that men with low testosterone are more likely to vote Democrat than they are Republican? Need I say more? Text Clay to 601-327-8550. Let's get started, shall we? The man on the left there is new Pearl police officer and former Richland police officer, standing right by Nick McClendon, who is the chief of police there in Pearl and former Richland police chief before coming over to Pearl, which is his hometown. Now, Jeremy here on the left got fired from Richland because of, air quotes, derogatory statements towards a Hispanic man. And Nick was his former chief before leaving to come to Pearl. Nick is not who fired him from Richland. I just wanted to set a little backstory for y'all to understand the full story, because I think context matters. Nick has a relationship with Jeremy. Nick knows who Jeremy is beyond having a bad moment caught on video that's supposed to somehow negatively affect this man for the rest of his life. I don't believe in that. I believe in second chances. I don't 100% agree with what he did. I don't 100% disagree with it either. You know, we live in a woke time where you're not allowed to say anything true anymore. Last time I checked, Donald J. Trump has every available hand on deck, rounding up illegals and getting their ass the hell out of this country. Last time I checked, a lot of bad hombres were over here, thanks to Joe Biden and that open border, doing a lot of really bad things. Google Lake and Riley if I need to remind you. Now, I'm not saying that that's what happened the night he got in trouble. I'm just saying I understand. Let's go back. Let's watch this video here from WLBT with a little bit of the backstory. And we report, you decide, and then, of course, I tell you what I think. See, I'm allowed to give my opinion and my thoughts on these things. The news channels aren't. They kind of craft a narrative. They kind of tell you what you're supposed to think. I tell you exactly what I'm thinking. And that's why you guys tune in, right? Here we go.
Like many raised their concerns at a community meeting in the city of Pearl regarding the police department hiring former Richland police officer Jeremy Rast. He was fired last year for making derogatory slurs toward a Hispanic man. 3 on Your Side's Nathan Lee joins us with more on how that meeting went. Nathan.
Yes, Maggie, the meeting was hosted by Pearl Police Chief Nick McClendon, and there was a lot of pushback from residents. Over a dozen people questioned whether he has learned from his mistakes and if residents can trust him in the line of duty. But Chief McClendon stood by his decision, stating he deserved another chance. But first, let's start from the beginning. On June 2nd last year, when Rast and other officers were responding to a domestic disturbance involving a gun. On your screen now shows you the interaction that Luisa Rodriguez and others had with Rast that night. That is when Rast made comments towards Rodriguez like, "I will look for you every shift to try and arrest you and even go back to Mexico." These are comments that residents brought up, questioning if they have to fear for themselves rather than trust those sworn to protect.
Now, of course, they don't tell you the backstory. All they show you and tell you about is the one moment that he lost his temper. Now, he didn't physically assault him. He didn't scream at him. He just made a statement. Now, they didn't tell you that the dude is a habitual offender, that the cops are called on them all the time, that he had been dealing with this pain in the ass habitually. They don't tell you none of that. All they tell you is, "Oh my God, he said mean things. He said go back to Mexico." Well, hey, if your ass can't act right, I don't care if you're here legally or not. Get the hell out of here. I don't care where you go. Mexico, Tennessee, Jackson, Mississippi. It don't matter. You gonna act right in Rankin County, or you gonna leave it? Continuing.
Chief McClendon answered those questions and concerns tonight and also stated that Rast will go through more training before he returns to the line of duty. Now, Chief did release a statement earlier today. He said, in part, because of the potential public scrutiny surrounding this hire, the recommendation to employ Jeremy Rast was not taken lightly. After countless meetings, thoughtful consideration, and prayers, I felt compelled to give Jeremy Rast another opportunity in law enforcement. Now, tonight's meeting concluded with residents asking for another meeting to be set that would involve Rast so they can ask questions and raise their concerns directly with him as well.
I don't think he should have to do that. The chief made a decision. The mayor made a decision. And those decisions are final. Y'all elected the mayor. The mayor hired the police chief. They made a decision. People deserve second chances. You do not want to constantly, your entire life, be judged for one thing you said at a bad moment. You don't. And I'll say this, because there's plenty of white people bitching, moaning, and complaining too. I've seen y'all in the comments. I know a lot of you. I've heard you say racist things. I've seen you say racist things. You just don't like police. So now you're suddenly, oh, this guy's a racist. He can't be on there. Telling somebody to go back to Mexico is not racist. It's like, if I tell you to go home, is that racist? Shut up. Shut up. Some of y'all try so hard to be anti-authority that you just look stupid. I'm just going to be honest with you. It's the same ones that cry, moan, and complain when they put the cameras up at the intersection with the tag readers to find out if people had insurance or not. Oh, it's violating my civil rights. No, you not riding around with insurance is violating my rights. I got to pay for it, and my insurance is higher because y'all don't have insurance. It's the uninsured motorists around here that make everybody's rates higher. It's the same people always complaining, and they'll sit there, they'll call us bootlickers because we support police. I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry that I support law enforcement that keep me safe and keep me from having to exercise my my Second Amendment rights. Tune into the Clay Edwards Show every Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m., wherever you are watching this video or on the radio at 103.9 FM WYAB. If you support the nonsense I spew over here, swing by my website at buyfafo.com. That's buyfafo.com. Grab you one of the hats I'm wearing, one of the shirts I'm wearing. Support what I do here. We got hoodies available too. We got 4 different hats with the logo on it, selling fast. They're all in stock in my office right now. I can have them shipped out of here. It's too late today. I can have them shipped out Monday. You'll have it Tuesday or Wednesday if you're here quasi locally. Of course, we've got the all-new t-shirt with the Mississippi Blackout Tag logo. We also got that available in a hoodie. We have the G.I. Joe style, the Real American Hero style hoodie available also. We also have it in a t-shirt in black and a t-shirt in gray. And every purchase comes with a couple free stickers that look just like that. Support your boy. BuyAFAFO.com. And quit being a crying, whiny little bitch and let the police do their jobs. You'll appreciate having Jeremy Rast on the police force, and he's keeping your community safe. Peace out.